Hi, I'm Cindy, and I want you to imagine a midwinter morning. So close your eyes so you can think about this. And your gait is slow with the effort of trudging through fresh layers of thick snow that fell through the night. Despite your fleece coat, woolen gloves, and fur lined boots, the cold bites into your bones. Walking through a dense forest of snow laden trees, you pause by the shore of a small lake. Peering onto the surface, you notice how ice and the dark night make it impossible to see your reflection. You sigh. Even here, you are unseen. You've been searching for a long time, feeling lost and invisible, hopeless and stuck. Yet something within you knows there's more to your life than this cold, dark morning, more than this frozen lake, and more to you than no reflection. You bend closer to the lake's surface and, ungloving a hand, your fingertips brush crusts of minuscule frost crystals. The ice beneath is tough. You could easily stride to the far side. Through many dark nights and endless winters, you've learned to navigate this frozen lake, knowing where the ice is thickest, where it is thinner and weaker closer to the edges, and where, if it were to crack, you could drown in deep crevices of underwater boulders or become entangled in all the weeds. Yet, as particles of ice frost melt on your blood warm fingers, weariness overwhelms you. You are tired of being skilled at navigating your way through the darkness, being frozen and invisible, and a yearning is stirring within you. More than that, a knowing is calling you from beyond the trees through the still night sky. You just know it's time for the darkness to lift over spring and the high noon sun to thaw the ice, melt the snow, and provide the clear light where you can see, in the turquoise blue surface of the lake, the crisp vision of who you truly are, who you were born to be. It's time. Tell me, for what is it that your heart yearns? Hi, I'm Cindy, and today on the Shift Cafe Live, I'm going to give you three questions to help you identify and acknowledge your yearnings. If you want to connect with me, put connect down in the notes. Or if you want the written version of today's video, just write written and I will get it to you. So, have you ever felt you have no value in society? Life has passed you by before you attained your dreams? Or that it's too late to change your lifestyle and habits? And that you are no longer worthy of exciting adventures and a joyful existence? Or maybe you just feel stuck. I get it. I've been exactly where you are. I felt lost and invisible, hopeless and stuck. Yet there was something within me, and I know it's within you, that knows there's more to your life. So I'm talking about a yearning. Human beings have an innate need to expand and to yearn for more. True yearning is a feeling that comes from deep within. It's beyond wanting, desiring, or longing. It's our deepest need. Now you can yearn for all sorts of things: people, places, things, moments, relationships, and on and on. Yearn stresses the depth and passionateness of a desire. To yearn to get away and begin a new life. To yearn desperately for recognition. It's to wish very strongly for something, especially for something that you feel you cannot have, or something that is just so difficult to have, or something unfinished or imperfect. So let me tell you about a yearning that I had for years. So I had been thinking about writing a book for years. But then I would think, me write a book? I'm not good enough to write a book. I don't know how to write a book. What would I write about and who would even read it? So I did nothing about writing a book for years. But the yearning was still there. It wasn't until 4 years ago when I met and got to know Karen, an editor and publisher in England, that I started thinking about it again. And when I finally talked to Karen about it and she explained the process, I started getting excited. And we started working together on this. The result is the Shift Cafe. So today, I'm going to give you three questions to help you start identifying and acknowledging your yearnings. So first, tell me, For what is it that you yearn? Think deeply. Don't do what I did with, oh, I can't do this. Take the time to write down what it is that you yearn, your deepest desires. No, your answers are not silly. They are you, and they are coming from your deepest desires. Second, now I want you to connect with your heart. We're always thinking with our brain, but I want you to slow down and connect with your heart. We experience difficult emotions and beliefs in our hearts. So, what is your heart saying about your yearnings? And write it down. And third, are you ready? How do you know? And write this down. Now, take the time to think about these questions and write down your answers. This is a huge step for you. By identifying and acknowledging your yearnings, you are saying, hey, I count. I am worthy. I am important. Your answers give you a jump start on next week's Shift Cafe Live when I will give you the tools so you can start clarifying from your yearnings what I call your vital vision. So don't forget, take time to answer these three questions and write them down and be on next week at 1 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time for my second Shift Cafe Live. Now, if you want to connect with me, put connect in the notes. So I will see you next week, same time, same place at the Shift Cafe Live. Bye bye.